Well, picking up the win, first night of the week here, this 100K week. First time you are in 6 digits this year, so it's got to be a good feeling.
Yeah, absolutely. It's this is a really, really cool place, and I'm very happy that we were get to reschedule the rain out a few weeks past, and able to get Todd touring some races after all this hard work and keeping this place clean. So no better way to start with a brand new car, with our Riptide True Timber car here tonight. Made a lot of really good progress through the night. Qualified well, made the dash, and obviously ran pretty well in most of those, but I felt like we were just missing a little something, and Barry definitely agreed. So we made a few pretty drastic changes before the feature, and obviously they worked out really well. I felt really good around the bottom. Was kind of pacing the leaders there for a minute, and then made a couple of mistakes, and then caution came out, or the red was gravel, and then was able to just get back to the bottom and kind of do what I knew was going to work, and was able to kind of bring home after that.
Do you think you had something for gravel as well? Was you keeping pace, or?
Yeah, I don't know. He was definitely on a tear. When he went by me, and he kind of stepped away from me pretty quick. I felt like he was running at a pretty high pace, but once we got the traffic, obviously pace slows down, and everyone's pace kind of stops, and they kind of suck back to second, third, fourth place. So you never know. Yeah, I think he was really, really good, and I felt like Casey was really good too. So we were able to just kind of pick our way through there and just capitalize on one of Casey's mistakes, and we were able to bring it home.
Now this CJB 5, it's had its drivers. Seems though like you came right on board, and it's just been a real good combination.
Yeah, they've done a really good job at being very selective at who they put in the seat. Obviously, they had a really, really good thing with gravel, and then ever since then they've just kind of been sorting through and trying to figure out what who's a really good fit, and obviously who gets along with Barry and the crew. Chad Clemens, obviously, in his position. So I respect them very much on wanting to do this right. They're not out here just to race.
Right.
They're out here to compete and try to chase championships. So they felt like through that they've kind of picked through a few different things, but I'm really, really happy and pleased that we were able to build this relationship and really try to build towards something long term. So Chad and Barry have done a phenomenal job. Chad does a really good job at providing all of these guys for with exactly what they need. Everyone pitched in. Everyone's making the most effort and trying to make this possible, and we're really looking forward to the future.
Then Signing Day Sports is on board as well. What kind of company? Isn't that kind of like a pre-draft app of some sort?
So Signing Day Sports is a digital recruiting platform for high school athletes. So in all sports, they started with football with their founder and president Dennis Guile. So it's a place where athletes are able to go on and get recruited digitally, and all the college recruits and college coaches are able to go on and see anything and everything you need to know.
Right, they upload. It's like a YouTube kind of for.
Yeah, it covers every single piece of every aspect of recruiting for the athletes. So no matter where they're at across the country, they're able to be seen and recruited.
Well, and that's got to be cool for them to kind of splice that scene into this scene too.
Yeah, absolutely. So very, very happy to bring them on at the beginning of the year, but really excited to bring this Riptide True Timber Camo car out here the first night and get the win.
This is how we do.